evening, everybody. Welcome to Brown Butter's Kitchen. Tonight's episode of Two Dudes and a Spoon, Cooking with Brothers. Tonight, it's all about the beef. So tonight, we dedicating this show tonight to our brother who we lost in November to cancer, but we didn't lose him. He gained a greater healing and victory in Jesus. But this is one of his favorite dishes, so here we go. Join us tonight. We're going to take you start to finish of this easy, quick meal. So tonight, what we're preparing for you is a London broil. Or you can choose whatever choice of steak you like, but for families, you can kind of make this stretch. You can get it at your local supermarket. It's just a London broil piece of steak. And we're doing a little saffron rice, a little asparagus, a little onions and mushrooms. We're going to do it up for y'all tonight. So come on in the room, invite, share, invite and share. Say something to the camera.
Hey y'all, what's going on tonight? Yeah, make sure y'all share.
So tonight we're going to start off with our rice first. First of all, before you do anything, y'all know our number one rule. I already did it, but I'm going to do it again just so y'all can see. Wash them hands, bruh. How everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody doing good. I hope everybody's week been good. If you like us, it's cold up here.
And snowing.
And snowing.
I don't know if it's snowing anymore, but
this thing ain't got the Holy Ghost on tonight. There you go. So first we're gonna start off with can you get me a measuring cup, please?
one of the. Sorry, y'all.
Our mission is to provide the best way to buy and sell a home.
So right here we got some saffron rice. That's just the first way of saying yellow rice. You can get any one of your choice. I know some people use Vigo. I like the one from in the jug. So this is the saffron rice. It's just
Yellow rice with saffron and bits of
dried vegetables. So this is 3 cups of rice. So normally they tell you to do 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. But that all depends upon how you like your rice. I don't like gummy rice. I don't like rice taters. So I like my little rice. I like my rice a little on the al dente side. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. So if you want your rice a little al dente, a little undercooked, I like it cooked, but a little undercooked, you'll cut back on your water. And I was in a little rush today, so I didn't get a chance to get no chicken broth, but you could do this with chicken broth and chicken stock for a better taste. But water always do the trick, because y'all ain't have no chicken broth and chicken stock back in the day. Y'all use that old good old government water. So right now, just put 4 cups of water in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more, but you can add it in as you go. Getting that rice going. Now I use a little extra virgin olive oil, or as Rachel Ray said, a little EVO oil. And you gotta put some butter in it.
Or butter.
Butter make everything taste better. I put both. Just gonna drizzle a little bit of that in. Got butter, the real butter. Not margarine. Just gonna cut off a little bit into the water.
That's right. Butter makes everything better.
Butter make everything taste better. So we gonna add in this good rice here. Again, this is 3 cups of rice. And for all those that said why I cook so much food, I explained to y'all last week that when you come from a big family like I do, we don't know how to cook small.
That's right. Margarine is nasty.
So, and then you never know, I come from old school, so we always cooked enough just in case somebody stopped by. And I kind of think tonight might be one of them nights where somebody might just stop by. So again, you just stir in your rice, make sure everything is fully mixed together. And you want to cook this on a medium heat. There you go. First thing got the way, got that going. Next, we're going to move on to our veg. Again, make sure all your stuff is washed. You cannot just take this stuff from the grocery store and cut it up and use it. They got all kind of wax and everything on it. Please wash the stuff. This has already been pre-washed by Chef Kyle, so I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing nothing I'm not telling y'all to do. Now, if you lazy like me tonight, and I don't even see it, so I may have to just do it the old school way.
What you looking for? Oh, it's in there.
See if you anything like me. I don't feel like holding these and cutting these. Wrench it off again. And you just peel them like such. I like to leave a little bit on just for extra color. And what we're making right now is just a simple cucumber salad. Sometimes you don't want to get all the fixings. You just want something nice and light for the middle of the week. We're going to show you how to make a little nice cucumber salad. So y'all don't be like me. Make sure you're watching the pot so you don't have all this extra spillage going on. Come on in the room. We want to see y'all in the room tonight. Saints, and everybody. Family, friends. Come on in the room. Brown Butter's Kitchen. We cooking it up tonight. Again, so we just gonna cut up these cucumbers like such. We cut it on the bias. I ain't gonna say I. Cause how many know a team makes the dream work? Last week I put Chef Kyle to work because I talked y'all through it because I fell down the stairs. But this week I'm still a little crip, but I'm gonna get here and make something happen today.
Turn your frying pan on. Your frying pan. Tonight on the menu, we're gonna be doing London broil with onions and mushrooms, some asparagus. Right now, we're doing a cucumber salad and some yellow rice.
Just gonna reach behind cucumber. Just cut them there like such.
Watch your fingers too, please. We don't want to be responsible for nobody's accidents.
If you don't have knife skills, please get you one of them cucumber graters. They got it for all sizes on that. So then we just gonna take a little. Now this is just simple. You don't need a lot of extra seasoning on it. So what we have right here, and this little recipe I gotta give a shout out to Patricia Rust Boat Black in the Springs. She gave me this little recipe. She made this when we was growing up, and it's a simple light meal that I like to make now. This is just a little regular white distilled vinegar. You just pour a little bit of that on there. Like such. Toss. Y'all see I'm making a mess with this, be alright? Then what we have right here, y'all ain't never had this. I believe it comes from Georgia, but this is a little pear balsamic vinegar. You just drizzle a little bit of that on top. And I know I told y'all don't need that much, y'all need to season y'all food, but on this particular dish, you don't need all the extra seasoning. This is just a little bit of kosher salt and you don't even need that much. Just sprinkle a little bit on top. A little black pepper. Fresh cracked black pepper. And y'all don't talk about my empty pepper bottle on the way Kyle put the other one. Yeah, I'm blaming him tonight.
It's right there. In the front, in the cabinet.
And just a little garlic. And you just toss those so everything get good and coated and covered. So you get that done. And this could be something that you start at the beginning of your meal so that you can get this out the way. Cover that with a little foil.
Lawan said, where are the cucumbers and the onions?
Huh?
Lawan said, where are the cucumbers and the onions? I mean, the onions and tomatoes.
Lawan, Mama East and Lawan. Hey, Juan. Lawan. He said that in the grocery store, but tonight it's just going to be cucumbers. So we're going to put that in the fridge. To cool off for a sec. Clean off your surface like we told y'all before. Be from the old school. You don't want to finish at the end of the night with a nasty kitchen. So you what? Clean as you go.
If you want to come in and talk with us, you can. Just call
if you
in.
want to come in on the live tonight, call in. And you can ask questions. And since I'm cutting veggies, you can just rinse that off because I'm still just cutting veggies. But if you are doing meat and steak and all of that, you should have 2 different cutting boards because you do not want to cross-contaminate. So you should have 1 cutting board for meat, 1 cutting board for veggies. And I like doing another cutting board for fish. So as we're doing that, we got the cucumbers in there. Now we're going to work on our veggies. We're going to cut up some veggies. Asparagus. Just a bunch of asparagus. You can get it from your local supermarket, depending on if you're on the West Coast or the East Coast. All the East Coast things, well, some of the East Coast things, you know, we got you know, we love some Publix. If you're on the West Coast, we got Vaughn's and Ralph's, but I'm sure a lot of East Coast people don't know about those. And then, you know, if you're in South Kakalaki, you know, I don't know, they still got Piggly Wiggly. So we love y'all down there. Hallelujah. You just want to rinse these off. And I'm rinsing these right now in cool water. Please do not just take stuff off the shelf and bring it home without washing it and cooking it. All types of hands have been on it in the grocery store before you touch it.
You don't know where them hands been.
Everybody's hands ain't sanctified. Just gonna dry these off. And what you want to do with these, what you want to do is cut the butts off right here. That's what I call them. The ugly pieces that don't nobody eat.
That part is super tough and nasty.
It's very tough and it can be very bitter. So you want to get rid of that. That's all to it for the asparagus. Push that to the side. As you can see, if you spice lovers like us, it can go all the way up to the top. Now with your mushrooms.
There's an ongoing controversy about mushrooms. How do you clean your mushrooms?
You're technically not supposed to wash mushrooms. You're not supposed to submerge mushrooms in water because it can make them tough. So they tell you, you know, when I was in culinary,
Just brush them off with a napkin.
Take a damp rag and just damp them off. But if you're like me, that's just nasty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this good strainer right here.
Oh, I wash them.
And we're gonna take these good mushrooms. And we're gonna submerge them in the blood of the lamb. This good water. Because it's all kind of dirt and grit on there. And if you want to be one with the earth, that's you and your business. But as for me in this house, we're going to clean these good here mushrooms. Lord, if my brother Bruce was here right now, I can hear him saying, make sure you cook my meat all the way. He said he didn't want to see no pink. I told him that's not. I told him if you eat your steak, and you know it's a preference for everybody, but if you eat your steak well done, you really don't know what steak tastes like. I used to tell Bruce all the time he just eating beef jerky because it don't have no taste. It's tough. If you got to put it in your mouth and pull it like that, you have overcooked. Now those look good and washed. In cool water.
Y'all, I'll sink. You tap the top and it comes on. It goes off when it wants to. It's just crazy.
They got a spirit. So we gonna drain those.
Use a pan. Medium well. No.
Now if you like me, I like to get any excess water on. A little bit at a time. And just press lightly.
Apostle Chastain said you eat yours raw.
That's right. Tell them it'll bless his life. Tell them they not ate it the same way. Okay, I ain't got time to go one by one. Hallelujah. And once you get all the excess water out, they'll be back dry, just like they told you in the first place. Anybody cooking no dirty mushroom? We don't do nothing dirty right here. No dirty hands, no dirty cooking. Offering up strange fire with the food.
Press down, shaking together mushrooms.
That's it. Press down, shaking together, and running over. Shall they give into your shoulder? Chandelier, Lord.
Fusion Jazz on Pandora.
And we got a little jazz going. Y'all know me. I like music. But I ain't trying to get copyrighted. I ain't got time to keep saying a million times I do not own the rights to this music.
Which we don't, to none of this stuff that's playing.
Yeah,
just
so
the
I gotta
FYI.
say that for the instrumentals, we don't own the rights either. So we put those mushrooms to the side. It might look like a lot, but they will cook down. Next, we're gonna grab our onions. You can get whatever onions of your choice. If you like purple onions, you can use those. This is just a regular yellow sweet onion, or you can use a Vidalia onion or a white onion, whatever onion of your choice. Now, y'all might sound crazy, but I believe everything needs to be submerged in Jesus' name. Look, and I know we bless our food, but you. Y'all pay attention to your rice, because I'm over here talking and I'm about to burn up the rice.
Yeah, don't use the same cooking spoon that you're using for tasting. Make sure you get a new spoon.
If you want to taste as you go, now everybody might not be like me. You know, I know it's a few of us out there. Y'all might call us weird. But I cook by smell. So I don't always taste the food as I go. Because I'm just used to a certain smell. And it should smell the same way. So I can tell if it's over seasoned. I can tell if it's under seasoned. By the way it smells. I know I'm different. So you want to get 2 large onions of your choice. This water cold. I forgot it's snowing outside. Fall into it, man. I stretch my hand. Amen. How? Oh, it's right there in my face. Oh, it helped me. Well, I just cut the ends off like such. Just split it down the middle. How am I gonna cut these tonight? Just cut them like this. Yeah.
See?
To the hospital tonight. Also, make sure your knives are sharp. This one here need to be sharpened.
Christian by last name, what's up?
When two expert teams unite, everyone wins. Which is why Orlando Health and Jewett Orthopedic are proud to come together for a next generation orthopedic partnership. As a united team, we'll continue to build a healthier tomorrow together. Because when it comes to healthcare, together works. Jewett Orthopedic and Orlando Health look forward to creating a healthier tomorrow.
It's Jazz Fusion on Pandora.
Visit orlandohealth.com/Jewett to learn more about our
Cut
partnership
it again in hand.
to caring for Central Florida
Just
and beyond.
cut as such.
When a client comes to our firm after an accident, we have the awesome responsibility of returning
And like I said, it looked like a lot, but y'all know how onions cook down.
attention past
Now, if you like me, I am not an onion fan at all. I like the flavor of onion. I don't like the texture. So I want to taste the flavor of my food, but I don't want it in my mouth. So therefore, I cut it a size that it's either going to be this small and dissolve in whatever I'm cooking. I'm going to cut it on a bigger scale so that I can pull it out when it's time to eat. So we're going to push those onions to the side. Oh, I'm running out of space. Yeah, let me use one of these. Use one of these pans to create me a little more space. So we're gonna dump these onions over here. Mushrooms over here.
Devon said, y'all, we gonna eat good.
We gonna eat good tonight. Ella Devon, we gonna eat good. Devon Fluella or Devon Ball?
Christian by last name.
Christian by last name in the room. The Lord bless you, dog. So we gonna move this over here. Get them hands again, because I'm going on to the next thing. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I don't want to transfer onion flavor onto the next thing that I'm doing. Saints, this is a new rag. Kyle, quiet tonight, y'all. I was talking all last week. We're gonna throw this asparagus in here too and get that out of the way. Cause I need to cut something else and I don't want to transfer the onion taste.
Peanut said you have to wash your hands.
Pete, that's right. Wash them hands.
Auntie in Texas said you need a portable island in your kitchen.
I do, Auntie. I love this kitchen, but I need some more counters. Get over there. So how is the weather where everybody else at? Because I promised the weather where we at good and bipolar.
Very much so.
We were shorts and t-shirts earlier this week. And now it's chinchilla and scarf weather. I just don't know what's going on around these parts. I'm going to need the weather to get it together because right now it's looking like the weather is unstable in all of its ways. So while you're doing that, you want to clean your counter off. Chef Kyle, can you give me a towel, please? Put it on this. Appreciate it. Now we're going to move on to the lemons. And like I told y'all last week, if you really want to step your dishes up to another level, I'm telling y'all, fresh products.
That's going to be the chef hat for tonight.
Fresh products will cause your dishes to taste better. And it will elevate it to another level.
Check the rice.
Yeah. Rice is there. Hallelujah. See, don't take long. Then you want to preheat your skillet. Now, for all of y'all, I was going to do it on the grill tonight. Macau talking about everybody don't have a grill, an in-home grill. So we got this cast iron skillet. Everybody don't have one of them either, but you can use a regular saute pan. But you want to get it to a nice heat so that you can get a good sear on the London broil. And ain't no change. Wash these too. Ooh. They cool.
That ain't cool water.
There we go.
Tyrone, you still on here? You got jokes.
So we're going to use the lemons for a few different things. Actually, I forgot to, many may not know this, but citrus will brighten up the flavors in your dishes. It will cause the other flavors to pull out. So I meant to put a little lemon in the cucumber salad. But that's all right. We'll squeeze a little over top at the end. So these I'm cutting first for the plate garnish.
You wait till he see your comment. He gonna get you.
Oh, you know I'll come now. Listen, I'll come for it. Because I have a good Holy Ghost read for you, I promise. Who would that be? Tyrone? Hamilton? Oh, okay. Okay, Elder Tyrone Hamilton. Don't forget your brother is the same brother from Southwestern Florida jurisdiction of the Church of God in Christ. Oh yeah, they still me, don't play.
That frying pan.
So in order to get a lot of juice out of the lemon, it's good to take the lemon like this and just put it against a flat surface and roll it. And that'll release all the juices inside before you cut it. And you'll get the maximum amount of juice out of it without juicing it on the actual juice machine.
Tonight we're doing London broil with onions and mushrooms, yellow rice, asparagus, and a cucumber salad.
And we're gonna leave those right there until it's time for us to actually to cut those. Now here we have some Italian flat leaf parsley.
Curly.
Huh?
Curly.
I think he already washed this. It's already been washed and prepped. Need my big boys for this one. And this is a quick, simple meal that you can actually do. Because I know a lot of us, when you get off work, you're tired, you really don't feel like cooking. But this is a quick meal that you can actually prep before you go to work and just pull everything out, prep it the night before, and pull everything out. Pull everything out when you get home to prepare it. Please stop Publix chicken boxing y'all kids every week. We trying to get y'all out of the chicken boxes and out of the spaghetti and the ziti. These ends off like such. You don't need the bottom part. You just want to bunch all of these together like this.
And make sure you watch your fingers.
If you ball your fingers up like this, it's less likely that you'll cut yourself. If you ain't no cutter, period, get your food processor and let it bless your life. Just throw it in there and hit the top, hit the button a few times and spin it right on up and you'll have just what you need. Alrighty. Push that to the side.
Angel, no, it's not.
What she say?
It's too late to eat that.
It is not too late to eat that.
She said, only thing that sounds good is the London broil and the yellow rice.
You have to enlarge your palate. Make sure you cut your rice down on low, because it's all matter of fact, let me just cut it off for this down. Here we're gonna cut up a little garlic. So here I have 4 garlic cloves. Garlic, they say, good for the heart. It ain't good for your breath, but it's good for your heart. But it tastes good and everything. Yeah, I don't know why Kyle didn't prepare these, but not, I'm gonna make my life difficult today.
Smash it.
Yeah, because I ain't got time. That one ugly. That ain't going in there in Jesus' name.
Well, that's your fault, Angel.
And again, this is Brown Butter Kitchen, where we cook from the heart with the soul in mind. I don't know about y'all, but cooking is therapeutic for me. I ain't gonna say that because then I don't think I ain't say it. I'm just gonna cut up this good bit first. But you know, you can take out your frustrations on the stuff that you chopping. Without catching no charges, then you just say. Just put a few. Oh, just playing, y'all. I'm just gonna put up the garlic like so. We gonna mix this garlic. You wanted a little finer than chopped.
For the first time in history, you can be confident in the price of your new car, even if you don't know anything about the price of cars. Auto Trader, the only one with Kelly Blue Book.
Hurry to American Signature.
Do y'all like cooking better or baking? Or both?
Save with up to 20% off qualifying purchase store-wide. Plus, with just $1, you can start a lease agreement.
I can bake,
Or enjoy 48 months.
but that's the part of culinary school I really wanted to drop out of.
Signature Plus credit card
Cause ain't nobody got time for all that sifting flour. And listen,
The Start President's Day sale.
the only cake I really like to bake is red velvets, and I'm sure y'all see that because they always plastic. People always ordering them. I leave the pound cakes to Kyle and the barn ball and Bonita Fagan. So we got our garlic minced up.
That's just a chef knife that we got from, I believe we got it from Restaurant Depot.
Again, make sure you clean it up as you go.
So for your asparagus, we have, make sure you set a pot of boiling water. Make sure it's good and seasoned. Here's the rice.
Excuse the spillage on the stove.
That's fine. Your London broil. So bacon, y'all didn't answer. Bacon, do you like to bake or would you rather cook? Somebody call in and talk to us.
Y'all a little, listen, they was lit last week. We gonna move this to the side for a minute.
Sorry, y'all.
Put this right up here on the counter.
Just doing a little rearranging of some stuff. What's your favorite thing to bake?
And for all y'all that's saying, where the dessert at tonight? You don't need no dessert every night of the week.
Maybe sometime.
Every now and again. But you ought to still be nibbling off the dessert you made from the other day. You don't need to do a fresh dessert every night. So tonight we're not doing the dessert. We got y'all next go around.
What kind of pies?
So we're gonna take our steak.
Devon, you got your cake already. Stop it. You took half the cake from the people.
Oh, that's Christian mother?
Yeah, come talk about she wanted cake. I'm waiting.
Woman of God.
German chocolate and, oh, all right. Pound
So-
cakes. I have 32 different flavors. Oh, yeah. Scratch cakes. We don't do boxes
we don't
here.
do box cakes over here. So for all y'all that be asking about the prices of the cakes, my red velvet cake is not a box cake. It's from scratch. So we have the London broil here. Now make sure you get the London broil from the store. Make sure you get a good cut of meat because you don't want a tough cut of meat.
Let me see. Yeah.
So you want to get a good cut of meat. Now what I like to do is, and Chestine, I know you watching, so I don't say nothing smart. Of course, this meat has already been pre-washed. And you also want to let your meat sit out and rest and get room temperature before you actually start preparing it for the pan. You don't want to take a cold steak right out of the
Refrigerator.
and cook it. So this has been resting in the room temperature. Now what I like to do is, you don't have to do this, and some people might say, yeah, I like to do it. I like to take this knife and apply it to this meat. I just like to score across the top a little bit. Oh, no, I can't.
Y'all, the pastor's dancing while he's doing this.
Power, power, we need power, power. Sing your power. Sing your power. Let me stop. Flip it over and do it to the other side. Just relax. Because you just take all your problems and all your day. Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all share the video. We're gonna be coming on Thursdays at 7, just so you can keep a mental note of it. We're gonna be doing different meals.
So what I like to do is, this right here is Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, however you say it. I say Worcestershire sauce. I take this first, and you just want to pour it over the meat. And I like to just take my hand and just let it soak in. Flip it over to the other side. And do the same. Now you could, if you want to, you could do this in the morning before you go to work. And you can actually let it sit in this marinade all, well, this ain't a regular marinade, but you know, let it sit in the Worcestershire sauce all day.
I need some for the mushroom.
Oh yeah. Well, something on the cabinet. Hallelujah. So I'm gonna set that there for a second. Wash your hands again. You don't want to cross-contaminate.
Give us some menu ideas of things that we should do that you would like to see us do.
Y'all been asking for it, so here it is. In the flesh. We're going to be teaching y'all dishes from the most average dishes that a beginner cook can do to some more advanced dishes that some of y'all pros on here can do. Because some of y'all that's on this live can outcook me. So. And I know if Juan on here, I know you can cook because you come out of Mama Isa's house. I know Chestine can cook. Kia. I don't know who all on the live tonight. I can't see y'all names to call y'all all out. But I know it's some cooks in the house. So you want to heat up your cast iron skillet.
Desserts. Beef short ribs, that's a good idea.
EVOO in the bottom. Coat the bottom of the pan with it. And while you waiting on that to heat up some.
Oh, it's hot.
I know. Oh, yes it is. Push that to the side for a minute. All the water popping in the grease.
Sorry, y'all.
So this right here is just, get you some brown butter's house seasoning, all-purpose seasoning. And you just want to sprinkle a little bit on it. You want to get it seasoned good. We thank God for salt and pepper, but you need more than salt and pepper. Even salt and pepper need to spend the relative, I like a little more. And there we go. Fresh cracked black pepper on top. more ain't never hurt nobody. Right? Then I like to take a little parsley. Not them big pieces though. Oh God, I should have chopped a little better. Yeah, don't talk about my chopping skills tonight. Just press it in. And you want your pan hot, but you don't want it too hot. You don't want it smoking because you don't want that burnt grease taste on your food. So we're gonna put this back on the heat. For all y'all real cooks out there, we really prefer gas stoves over electric because you can control the heat a little better. Cut that down some.
Now be careful when you drop it in because that oil's hot. Y'all, I just said that.
Yeah, baby, I shot it on good. And then while you're doing that, you want to season the other side. Now, for all y'all that don't want no oil, you can actually do this on like one of those in-house grills or like a George Foreman grill. If you got a grill in your backyard, you can do it on there as well. Hallelujah. Again, a little more fresh cracked black pepper. And you want to make sure you keep it at a hot temp as well because you want to get that sear on both sides. Because if you don't, the steak gonna start excreting juices and then it's gonna be like a boiled piece of meat. Put a little more on top. Press it in.
Check that other side. Sorry, y'all. I need to open the window before y'all hear the whole bunch of noise.
Don't do what I just did. I think the devil's trying to trip me up. I'm tired of going to the hospital. Clean your surfaces as you go. Now we want to flip it. See how I got a good sear on that side? You wanted to get a good sear on that side.
Now, depending on where you get your London broil from, it may be thicker than others. If you like yours more on the well done side, do it this way. As soon as you turn it over, throw it in a nice hot oven and leave it in there for maybe 10 minutes. You should be good. Oh, it might have. Check the other side. It might have fell.
Go back on that. And see, as it's cooking, you see all them good bits and all that at the bottom. What is that? Sanctification. Again, after you do that, wash your hands again after handling raw meat. And make sure the utensils, if you see I have 2 of everything. I don't know, you better. You know. I have 2 of every utensil because you don't want to keep, if you're going to use one, you got to make sure you keep washing it because you do not want to cross-contaminate. You don't want to touch any cooked meat with something you've already touched raw meat with. See how that side got that good sear on it too? Now for us, this is done. So we're going to put that in there. And you have to let your London broil do what we call rest.
I don't know, but this needs to come off the heat.
So we're going to cover this like such.
And let it chill. So we got everything ready for the next step. The next step is onions and mushrooms. Your asparagus. Try it. It's probably in the back. Trying to get another pan, y'all.
He would make the cripple what happens. Searched all over. This I need to clean, but y'all know I believe in washing stuff.
See if it'll deglaze. See if it will.
Yeah.
I think.
You smell it?
Yeah.
You ain't looking bad with that. We almost there, y'all.
It's almost time to eat.
We're gonna clean off this stove because I don't like all this grease looking cray like this.
Clean up as you go.
So you grab your new pan. You're gonna put that on the new pan. Gonna put a little olive oil in the bottom. And as your oil's heating up, you want to throw in some garlic and let that start infusing the oil. Infuse the oil.
Take some out. Pour some back in there.
Then you want to take some of your onions, toss them in. Let the onions start sweating in the olive oil.
And one lonely little mushroom.
You want to add a little more olive oil.
What about the butter?
It's coming. All y'all high cholesterol saints. Then we're going to throw in the mushrooms.
Now mushrooms is like collard greens, y'all. They'll shrink down a lot.
The onions too.
Just make sure that your fire's up high so it don't boil.
You want to coat it with a little more olive oil.
As soon as you put that salt on it, it's gonna suck all of that water out of them.
See.
Listen. You can get your garlic a little brown, but don't get it too brown because it'll burn and it'll taste bitter. You don't want that.
Mad and cheese.
See, that's starting to sizzle some more. Let them onions get nice and brown. Why is people calling me? We might need some more water for our asparagus, y'all. Let them bubbled all out.
Now what you want to do is get you a lemon. One of the lemons that we pulled some of that we rolled a bit to get the juices excreted. You want to put a little parsley in there. Now with even all that prettiness right there, it don't taste like nothing unless you put a good little season. Food tastes only as good as you season it.
See them onions are starting to sweat down?
Y'all, it's smelling good in here.
Y'all make sure y'all share our video.
So for all y'all that said it didn't come out like yours, all you gotta do is go back to the video and go step by step by step. Y'all look at them onions. They caramelizing. I ain't gonna eat none, but they making these mushrooms taste good.
I will. Make sure your heat is up high, because you see it's not popping no more.
Y'all know me, I like pepper.
What y'all think? Should we put cayenne in it tonight?
But some people don't like spice.
They don't have to put it. Cayenne or crushed red pepper?
Yeah, I think I'll put it. Crushed red pepper. That's fine.
I think it got a blue top.
Yep. Throwing in a little crushed red pepper flake.
There you go, Auntie.
For all those who don't like heat, you don't have to add none. But we had to take it up a notch.
Now you see all of the juice that's in there from the mushrooms?
You gotta let all that cook down.
It's coming.
Who said that? So while we waiting on that to cook down, we can clean up some stuff as we go.
How's it smell?
Oh, we got some people cooking along.
Somebody asked. Somebody said I could smell it.
You can smell it.
Dump some up.
Huh?
Dump some up. What are some other things y'all think we should cook? We got desserts. We got beef ribs. We got, what else did we get? What should we do for next week? Lobster tails.
There go your rice. It's all done.
We're gonna have to put some more water in here, y'all. This ain't gonna work for the asparagus.
Is that much done?
Yeah, it's half the pot going.
You don't need a lot. There ain't but one stem of asparagus.
It's gonna fit in that little bit of water?
Yeah.
All right. He said
We ain't
yes.
cooking it in the water. We just blanching it. Then we gonna take this. Add a little more white pepper. You can take the lemon and just squeeze it over the top.
Chicken parmesan.
Now for all y'all saints. This how you know I don't use it. This is wine. We're gonna put a little wine in it. And make sure it's a wine that you would drink. Because you don't just want to use the cooking wine on the shelf. It don't taste it.
Out the grocery store.
At the grocery store. Now I don't drink for all y'all saints out there that saying what the man of God do with wine. I'm cooking with it. Some of y'all drink it.
Just a little bit.
In Jesus' name, just a little bit.
Anthony said, "Watch
I know New
it."
York ain't saying that.
Anthony said, "Watch it."
The Bible say a little wine is good for the stomach's sake. My stomach don't know nothing about it, but that's what the Bible says. You know, when you hold certain credentials, we can't have none. Let me see.
Matthew Williams says, "Lies, that's all good."
What's all good?
The wine.
But you know, when you go to certain countries, you can't be with all that deep stuff because you can't drink their water. It'll kill you. So when you have dinner, you got to drink the wine. Or you just going to have the cotton mouth, the dry mouth. Now, I don't know who's finna sit and eat no whole meal without something to drink.
Dehydrated in somebody's
Because the
hospital over
Holy
there.
Ghost won't let you drink it, but we bless the name.
See, the liquid is starting to cook out.
Cook. Then what I like to do is when they get to that stage, what he asked a minute ago, well, the what?
There it is.
You know. Flat out. Flat out. Flat
Y'all,
out.
and he talked about me last week.
I'm telling you, it's gonna make everything taste better. Look at all that. Look, the smell's just coming out. The butter just, you can smell all the smells just coming out. I feel the mother rain. Shundity, Lord. Shundity.
Cash said, "I'm hungry."
Who?
Cash said, "I'm hungry. Let me
I'm
finish
hungry
eating this chicken, pretending I."
Pretend you eating steak. Now y'all know I'm all about the coloration.
Yes, Apostle.
So you
All
gotta
that
hit
butter.
Apostle who?
Justine.
I know he ain't talking. The blood washes away your cholesterol, your high blood pressure, your diabetes. You know. See, my butter ain't like everybody else's butter because it's prayed over. It got the anointment in it. I can't help because y'all butter ain't got no power. Mine got power. Power to make you smack right. Power to make you lick your fingers.
No smacking.
Right.
No smacking.
Look at that. My God from Zion. You know, we waiting on that.
I don't know. Just throw it in there. But you can. Yo, I just want onions and mushrooms. Some rice.
But y'all, while we're waiting on that, you just gonna get a cookie sheet like such. And we got some, I call it Jesus bread, crusted bread. Hold on, let me wash my hands. Now sometimes y'all, you gotta improvise. I really wasn't paying attention tonight to my heat on my cast iron skillet because what I want to do was get all the good little bits from the bottom of the pan and deglaze the pan with the wine and I'll let it throw the mushrooms and onions in there. But because I wasn't paying attention, it burned a little.
Kind of
bit.
got a little dark.
It got a little Cajun style. So we're gonna take this little crusted bread from the Last Supper. We just gonna put it on this cookie sheet like such. And then you don't have to. I'm just gonna drizzle a little olive oil across the top. And he blessed that. And we're just gonna throw this in the oven. Preach your oven to 375. Toss that in there like that. And just let it crust up a little bit more. Ooh, y'all, if y'all can smell this, the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silent before him. That's all that brother making that creamy goodness. Y'all see that?
Somebody need to call Food Network.
With 2 dudes and a spoon. I need an audience. You know, some of y'all, if I was in Florida, I would have an audience every week. Because the Saints like to eat, you know. I thought I would have had a few hungry audience members over here on this coast. That's all right. I don't get no guests. I'll go get me some company. I'll go just what y'all seen in my pictures last night. I'll go take some food right down to those that are less fortunate. Because I don't believe in taking people that's less fortunate food that I wouldn't even eat myself. So, you know, if don't no willing participants come and get no plates tonight, you know, I have to take some of this down to some people that's in the cold. And on that note, please make sure y'all paying it forward. We are blessed to be a blessing. I know we all go through, we have our own things sometimes, but when you have abundance, give in good measure, you know, and God will bless you. Y'all, we almost complete. My feet getting a little light.
Katrina, where you at so we can call the Uber Eats people for you? Katrina Saunders? Mm-hmm.
Trina! Trina in the house. Love you, Trina. I don't know if Gwenzel's on tonight, but congrats to the newlyweds if she is on. I would pray not that she newly married. I mean, she would still be having a holy communion.
She said, love you as well. I don't know if Uber Eats is going to come that far.
Yeah, by the time Uber Eats come from this coast to that coast, your food going to be good as spoiled.
Or Uber
We
Eats
might have to overnight it.
Uber Eats be done ate it.
Who all we got in the house tonight? I know Tampa in the house, Tarpon Springs in the house, Texas in the house, St. Pete in the house, Orlando in the house, Clearwater, Largo. Who else? New York in the house, the Boogie Down Bronx. Who else? I see my sister Deborah Brown. Y'all, I'm on the other side of the camera, so I'm looking on this side while these mushrooms still doing what they do. I see Andre Butler. I see my cousin. 12ers. My sister Johanna on here. Hey, Lady Chastain. Dr. Clarence Bryan in the room. Andre Butler Alexander. Fia, I see you, cuz. Courtney Jarrell Davis. You going too fast, man of God. Javon Ferguson in the room. What's up, man? Jacinda Jones, my cousin. Polk County in the house. Shout out to Lakeland, Bartow, Winter Haven. Mudbury, Bradley Junction, Pierce. Who is that? Port Richey in the house. Randy Parker, Atlanta in the house. Otis Riggins, I see you. Gary Sullivan. Panika. Latoya, what's up, Toy? Oh, my. Who? Nuwadis in the room. Ty Cherie. Stanley Roundtree. My sister Nicole Stevens in the room. Okay, hey D, y'all, I got to get back to cooking before we be having burnt stuff. See that look, it's almost about to be Cajun style. But you want a little coloration on it. Look at that. It's all caramelized and nice and well.
He took his shoes off.
Yeah, my feet hurt and my knee hurt. You know, all my life I kept saying, I feel like all my life I had to. You know, I always said when I got another house I wanted stairs in it. But I'm realizing I'm old now. And so I'm realizing that I might need a 1-story house and not 3-story. Because when all this juicy goodness fell down them stairs, listen. Crusted up. I don't want it too crusty.
Listen, y'all. These onions and mushrooms right here. Oh, y'all can't see. Sorry. Cornell Lippman said get a scooter.
Cornell Lippman, what's up?
Yeah, he took a tumble down the stairs last week, y'all. I think these onions and mushrooms might be done, y'all.
Take them off the heat.
Can't wait.
That bread might be done too.
Nope, not yet. It could get a little more crusty. Who else we got in the room? Where you from? Where you guys tuning in from? Where's everybody tuning in from?
I see we got celebration of praise in the house. All been in the house.
Memphis?
You already see the other one. Memphis in the house. Home of the Grand Old Church of God in Christ. This is the Church of God in Christ. Can't just join in. Got to be born in. This is the Church of God in Christ. It's a wonderful church. Shout out to all my Kojic family. But y'all know I'm apostolic in every way. You salted this water?
No.
So with this water right here, because remember we really not
We're really not cooking the asparagus in the water. We're just gonna blanch it a little bit, just to cook it a little bit before we saute it in some olive oil and some other goodness. So make sure your water, well, y'all saw the water was boiling earlier. Had to cut it down, otherwise there wasn't gonna be no water.
We're just gonna take a little kosher salt. Just a little bit. We gotta cut it. So we can come back to the boil. Well, really, it ain't even gotta be at a boil. You just gonna. That will be fine. So you want to get you another pan. And you want to put a little olive oil at the bottom. Cut that down just a little bit while that's heating.
Of course you can.
What happened? What is it?
She said, can I hire you?
We ain't got no more garlic either.
The water's coming back up to a boil.
Stay over there, man.
A burl.
So what you want to do is take the asparagus. And just drop it down in the water. And it's not even a long process. They kind of big, so 1 second.
See how bright green they getting?
And you don't want them to lose
You don't
their
want
color.
them. You don't want them to turn brown.
And you don't want them to get soggy either. You pretty much just blanching the asparagus
Just for a minute.
just for a minute. So use your tongs like that and just blanch it for a minute. Some people say, why am I waste the pot for that little bit of time? Oh well. Listen, cooking takes extra steps. See that bright green? Dip it one more time. That's good. Because you don't want to overcook it. You don't want them to whip. And you just drain all the excess water off.
Those asparagus. No, sir, Josh.
What he said?
He said, y'all not in Florida no more. Josh Loomis.
From,
Florida.
huh? From, what's Pastor,
Josh?
Jock Church?
Yep.
What's up, Josh? Then you just gonna transfer. What about shot?
You trying to burn us up, y'all?
Well, you need me on that side of me in Jesus' name. Amen. Cut it down a little bit, cut your heat down. And you just want to make sure these get coated really well with the olive oil. Then of course, you know, we got to add some seasoning in there. So y'all already know what this goodness is. I know my Florida Saints know what this is. Ain't nothing fancy. This ain't even brown butter seasoning for this one. This just a little complete seasoning. A little Saison. And you just toss it in olive oil. Of course, if you like me, like a little black pepper. That lady said, Miss Deschamps, dust pepper. Just throw that in there, toss that. Then what I told y'all a minute ago, lemon brightens flavor. So you just take the lemon, get the bread, so it's gonna be crouton. And you just squeeze a little lemon on top. Just like that. Put a little more Ceylon on there. Toss it again. And then what's the last step? It wouldn't be Brown's Butter Kitchen if you didn't what? Ha!
A little bit of butter.
A little bit of butter. That's what Paula Bean say anyway.
See y'all? Nice and crusty.
And you don't want to overcook these. You want nice tender asparagus. You don't want nursing home ready. Amen. See that good butter? We'll take them off. Set that there for a minute. Now, normally what I would do is, we need a plate. Now, I told y'all last week.
Judy! What's up, Judy?
So, y'all told y'all last week that I like to eat at home like I like to eat at the restaurant. Therefore, I believe presentation is everything. So all I did was take a lemon, a whole lemon, and I cut a big wedge. Now what I'm going to do is just take my knife. You don't have to do this at home.
And watch your fingers, y'all.
Watch your fingers. But I like it for presentation. As grandma would say, getting the meat out the inside. I don't know how lemon got meat, but okay. You're just gonna take the inside of the lemon out like such. A little messy tonight, but it'll be all right. Then what you want to do is get you some gloves, because this next step is hot. Because see, it's time to eat, Saints. We get into the next step.
It's time to
plating.
eat. It's time to eat. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
So what we're going to do is set this to the side for a minute. We're going to bring this plate down here. Now, y'all, you can use whatever you got at home.
The rest of this quarter.
Well, this is just a ramekin or a cookie cutter, but y'all know I'm all about presentation. Look at that rice. Look at that. This flake. Look at that. Good old saffron rice.
You want your rice to be a little antisocial, y'all. You don't want it to be stuck together.
So we take our ramekin like such. Somebody say I ain't got all that time. It be like that for me some nights too. I just want my food on the plate, I'm ready to eat and call it a day. But you know, if you want to step it up a notch, if you're having a dinner party, you're having some people over, or if you just feel like spoiling yourself, so, you know, self-love is everything. Shout out to my sister Paula Watkins, you know, for her movement, Love Yourself to Life. I'm telling you, self-love is where it's at. Sometimes you just gotta spoil yourself. And you ain't gotta spend an arm and a leg to do it either. I love Ocean Prime and Eddie V's and all that too, but I can Eddie V up my own plate. And this meal isn't even that much because you can get the London Broil for $12. The rice is like $2 and some change. The cucumbers are 50 cents a cucumber. So you can get all of this for pretty much like $25. And you can eat off of it later. You can spend $25 at McDonald's. Between two people.
You probably spend more than that.
So normally what I would tell y'all is if you're going to put it in the ramekin, spray it with non-stick spray first. That way it'll come out easier. But I believe I used the last little bit of our non-stick spray this morning. But this will give you the mold that you want. Be good to me tonight. Voila. And so while we've been preparing all of this, you let the steak rest so that all the juices can stay locked inside. Because if you cut the steak too soon, it'll release all of the juices out.
Yo, this steak smells so good. I just want to eat.
Okay. So what we're gonna do next is, let me put my little lemon on my plate. You take the lemon ring.
The tongs is right there. So you don't burn your fingers up.
Take your tongs, because if you like me, I like to move quick with my gloves on, but these things hot. And you just slide them through. They don't want to cooperate tonight. Ooh, see, just drop that lemon right on down in there, because see, I feel like sweet brown. Ain't nobody got time for that. This ain't working. Do you want to lay your asparagus like such? Move this up there real quick. Cut the board back over.
It's almost eating time, and I'm excited about it.
So I got me another cutting board. Okay. So what you want to do is get your not shot. Look at that. Mighty God.
Now remember, you guys, when you take your steak out or your London broil out, it's still gonna cook a little bit.
Yeah.
While it's sitting there. Oh, let me get around this side, y'all.
Oh, see, this is a little overcooked for me. That's okay. Yeah, still a little. This is more towards the medium well side. So I'm pretty sure my family, who stay telling me I need to stop eating all that red meat, probably glad that I overcooked it a little bit. But it's still cooked and it's tender. And this cut of meat can actually feed quite a few people. And see, your cooking times will vary depending upon the thickness of the meat. See, normally the London broils I get from Publix, which I didn't get this one from this time, are a lot thicker than this. So the amount of time I cooked it would have made it just right. But it's so juicy, y'all. Because that resting time is necessary for all the juice to get locked into the meat. Yeah, this medium. I mean, this is
That's medium.
Well. It's what?
Medium.
It ain't my kind of medium.
You like yours medium rare.
I like mine to say moo. So we're gonna take these medallions and we're gonna line them up on the plate like such.
It's almost done. It's almost eating time. Eating time.
Looking for sustainably sourced seafood.
Eating time.
To go out of my way to get it. I just need to stop by the seafood department at my local Publix. That's it. Their green-line seafood is wild-caught or farm-raised without antibiotics or added hormones. Ever. It's easy to find everything I'm looking for in one place.
Pastor Chastain said, "I remember this meal."
Wild-caught cod.
Do you, man of God?
Visit your local
I can hear
Publix.
Bruce right now saying, "Oh, you need to cook mine some more." I'm not eating that. It's not dead.
Hey, Deaconess McCormick.
Deaconess McCormick, I love you.
Select nights at Universal Orlando's Romando. On February 22nd, it's cooling again. Plus, enjoy a nightly parade and more. Now through April 2nd. Save up to $75 on tickets and passes.
Bread. Now we just need some onions and mushrooms.
Mardi Gras for details.
He said 12 o'clock at night.
It's 12 o'clock?
No, that's what Apostle Chastain said.
Yeah. Lord, them days at the lodge at Lake Crest. All we did was cook. Elder Fowler, you, K-Wanda, Dion, Sharonda. For the last step, we just gonna take some of that mushroom goodness and them onions, and you just gonna slather them across there like that. Which for all y'all that like y'all stuff well done, these hot mushrooms and onions are probably finished cooking it off. And there you have it. A nice simple, oh wait a minute. I'm tripping. You know, we got to add a little greenery always.
Miss Brenda.
Ha! And there you have it. A nice simple meal. London broil with saffron rice. Lemon stuffed asparagus. Crusted bread. Sautéed mushrooms and onions. I'm sorry, y'all.
We're not doing dessert tonight,
No
Deaconess
dessert
McCormick.
tonight.
Next week.
Next week. You don't need dessert every week. That's what's wrong with the Saints. Nah. A little dab will do you, as the old saints would say. Don't need dessert every night. We all trying to get a little finer in Jesus' name. But there you have it. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. It is Brown Butter's Kitchen, 2 dudes and a spoon. We had a little hiccups tonight, but it's all right. Food still look good, smell good. I know it tastes good. Wish y'all could be here to eat with us. Catch us after this for the after party, because I know some of y'all gonna want to say we need to see y'all cut into it and all that good stuff. We'll be back in a few minutes. Catch us for the after party right after this, so we can break bread and this, and we can have a discussion after this. Thank y'all for joining us. We love you. All the way from this coast to whatever coast you on. We love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us. Thank y'all for coming on. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out next week, Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Meet us back here. I promise we'll have a dessert next week. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we got you. For all y'all sugar plum fairies that just got to have dessert all the time. The Lord bless you. But thank you for coming on here. And we love you. Check us out next week. Like I said, don't miss the after party. Right after this, we're getting ready to break bread, hear questions, comments. I wish some of y'all would come in the room and converse with us. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We couldn't do what we do without y'all love and support. See y'all next week. Again, we are Brown Butter's Kitchen, cooking food from the heart with the soul in mind. This is our new segment, 2 dudes and a spoon.
Make sure y'all share. Share.
See y'all next week.